Local politics is unlike federal politics, where they say federal politics trickle down to the community and we never really get to see it. But in Newark, New Jersey, when this local politics in cities that look like Newark, New Jersey, I say that the local politics trickles up. And the reason why I say that it trickles up, because you have census reports, right? You have things that are valued within the community that if we didn't do it, or if we didn't have the numbers, we wouldn't get those state dollars. Newark, New Jersey is the biggest city in the state of New Jersey. And I think we're the biggest cities, about maybe 30,000 people when it comes to per capita people in the community. Local politics trickles up because if you're direct with your council people, your municipal county people, you deal with them directly. If they make a law, it affects you. We have the permission of our schools, right? We take over our schools. So if we have something to do with our Newark public school systems, we deal with the superintendents directly. We're not waiting for federal dollars or the state to tell us what to do. State no longer has control. The city has control. Newark public schools have control. So we deal with them directly. If there's something with our police, we deal with our police directly when it comes to public safety. If there's something with our fire, we deal with them directly. If there's legislation that needs to be passed for greedy developers that come into our community, we don't have to wait for state or federal. We deal with them directly, and we create that legislation that tells us what we can do, what we cannot do. But what I say is that it's not just about the legislators, it's about the people. They deal with us directly and give us the ideas, the concerns that they're talking about. And now we can sit down with our council colleagues, our commissioner colleagues, and say, look, this is what I'm thinking about drawing up, because 70,000 people in my ward, or in the South Ward and in the West Ward, over 100 or 200,000 people are saying that this is the issue. Right now, we're doing a program in our city with NACA where we're selling homes for $1. So these are all of the issues that we can deal with locally. We're putting medical facilities in our communities right on the block, doing doc on the block programs and putting those medical facilities right connected, partnering with NPS so that people can have direct contact to our medical facilities instead of clogging up your local emergency rooms, or they might have financial constraints that they can't take public transportation. We have buses that's outfitted medical buses. We have 5 wards. We have 5 buses, 1 for each ward. We even have a dental bus. When you deal with the local politics, your commissioners, your councilwomen, your assembly people, your state senators, these legislators, you can get things done, and you can get it done
a lot
just by getting it on that agenda, by making your voice be heard as a collective in the community and getting it on that agenda for the legislators to vote for it.
There's a saying that people who are closest to the problem are closest to the solution. Also, if you are not at the table, you're on the menu, right?
That's right.
What I'm glad that you're doing here, Tezlyn, is showing what our community is most impressed with: power, influence. And you're showing the influence that each and every person has and how important these positions are, because these positions don't have a light on them, right? Only music and entertainment has a light, because we don't understand the importance of these type of positions. Me, myself, I was hired by the mayor as the first official street czar in the nation. That means when the governor of the state comes to me, he came to me for help, the mayor, the police chief, the sheriff. That's influence, that's power. Even though I come from the streets, right? Just like each one of these guests. Our community needs to understand that it's sexy and cool to be in politics.
That's right.